Welcome back to Loreverse, the channel where we dive into the heart of Middle-earth's most fascinating stories. Today, we're going to uncover the secrets of Khazad-dûm, the legendary dwarven kingdom deep within the Misty Mountains. Also known as the Mines of Moria, Khazad-dûm once stood as a beacon of dwarven power, wealth, and craftsmanship. But what exactly happened to this once great kingdom? Why did it fall into ruin, becoming the dark, perilous place that we encounter in the Fellowship of the Ring? Join me as we venture deep into the heart of Moria to uncover the history, legends, and mysteries of Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm, the Mines of Moria, was once the grandest of all dwarven realms. Located beneath the Misty Mountains, it was founded by Durin the Deathless, the eldest of the 7 fathers of the dwarves. Durin's reign marked the beginning of what would become the greatest dwarven kingdom in Middle-earth, a place of legendary craftsmanship, wealth, and power. In its heyday, Khazad-dûm was a marvel. Its halls and chambers were crafted with astonishing skill, and the dwarves here were renowned for their work with mithril, a rare and incredibly valuable metal. It is said that Khazad-dûm's mines were rich beyond measure, and the dwarves' smiths created treasures that no other kingdom could replicate. But the dwarves didn't only mine for precious metals. Khazad-dûm was also a cultural hub for dwarven history, with artisans, warriors, and scholars all contributing to the kingdom's glory. At its peak, Khazad-dûm was a kingdom of great prosperity, and Durin's descendants ruled it for many centuries. But like all great kingdoms, Khazad-dûm's prosperity would not last forever. In the Third Age, the kingdom's downfall began, not from without, but from within. The dwarves, always proud of their strength and skill, began to delve deeper into the earth in search of even more riches. In doing so, they unearthed something that would ultimately spell their doom: the Balrog. The Balrog of Moria, a powerful and ancient demon, was awakened when the dwarves mined too greedily and too deep. The Balrog, a creature of flame and shadow, had once been a Maya, a spirit created by Eru Ilúvatar before the shaping of the world. But now, it was a force of destruction, and its awakening caused chaos and terror. The dwarves fought valiantly against the creature, but they were no match for its raw power. With the Balrog's destruction of the dwarves' defenses and the fall of their greatest warriors, Khazad-dûm fell into darkness. Many of the dwarves fled, and those who remained were either killed by the Balrog or driven mad by the horrors of the deep. The mines became haunted by the shadows of their former inhabitants, and the once glorious kingdom was abandoned, its halls left to rot in silence. Though the fall of Khazad-dûm was tragic, it wasn't the end of its legacy. The dwarves who survived the destruction scattered to the far corners of Middle-earth, with some even venturing into Erebor, where they would later build the Lonely Mountain. Despite the loss of their ancient home, the dwarven people never forgot the glory of Khazad-dûm. The mines, while now abandoned and cursed, still represented a piece of their history and their identity. Over the years, Khazad-dûm became a legendary place, spoken of with both awe and fear. The tales of its riches, the wonders of its halls, and the great Balrog that dwelled within its depths spread far and wide, becoming part of the mythos of Middle-earth. Fast forward to the events of the Fellowship of the Ring. The great Gandalf and the members of the Fellowship of the Ring are forced to pass through Moria after their journey through the Misty Mountains becomes blocked. What they discover is a kingdom long abandoned, its halls in ruin, and its streets silent. But despite the passage of time, Moria is still a place of terrible danger. As the Fellowship enters the mines, they encounter not only the remnants of dwarven civilization, but also the dangerous creatures that have taken up residence there. Goblins, orcs, and the ancient terror of the Balrog lurk in the dark corners of Moria, waiting for unsuspecting adventurers to wander into their grasp. One of the most iconic moments of the Fellowship of the Ring takes place within these very walls, the epic battle with the Balrog. When Gandalf confronts the creature on the bridge of Khazad-dûm, he says the famous words, "You shall not pass," in one of the most memorable scenes in the entire series. Ultimately, Gandalf sacrifices himself to defeat the Balrog, falling into the depths of the abyss as the creature is cast down into the dark. But beyond its destruction and ruin, Moria holds many secrets. Khazad-dûm's vast underground labyrinth was once a center of unparalleled craftsmanship, with secrets of dwarven engineering and architecture that still remain shrouded in mystery. The deep halls contain carvings, inscriptions, and symbols that tell the stories of the kingdom's greatest moments, as well as their fall. One of the most famous of these secrets is the Doors of Durin, a set of doors that once served as the entryway into Moria. These doors, crafted by the greatest dwarven artisans, bear the inscription in Elvish, "Speak, friend, and enter." But the riddle posed by the doors was never fully solved until Gandalf deciphered it during the Fellowship's journey. The phrase simply meant that the password to enter the mines was the word friend. This riddle has become one of the most iconic puzzles in Tolkien's lore. Moreover, the mines are home to some of the most valuable relics of dwarven history. Mithril, the precious metal that the dwarves mined and shaped into some of the most sought-after items in all of Middle-earth. Mithril was used to make objects of incredible strength and lightness, and it was said that only the dwarves of Moria knew how to mine it effectively. The legendary mithril shirt worn by Frodo Baggins in the Fellowship of the Ring is one of the few remaining relics of this ancient metal. While Moria's story is tragic, its role in the larger history of Middle-earth cannot be underestimated. As we've seen in the stories of the Fellowship of the Ring, Moria plays an integral role in the quest to destroy the One Ring. The very fact that the Fellowship is forced to venture into Moria shows how deeply intertwined the fate of the Dwarven Kingdom is with the broader struggles of Middle-earth. Beyond its connection to the Ring, Khazad-dûm also holds the key to understanding the ancient conflicts of the First Age, when the dwarves and elves coexisted, but also clashed over the control of treasure and lands. The stories of Moria are bound up with the legacy of Durin and the First Age, and the kingdom's fall serves as a reminder of the destructive consequences of greed and the thirst for power. Khazad-dûm, the Mines of Moria, stands as one of the most mysterious and tragic locations in all of Middle-earth. From its rise as the greatest dwarven kingdom to its catastrophic fall at the hands of the Balrog, Moria's story is one of ambition, greed, and the price of seeking too much from the earth. Even now, in the Third Age, the ruins of Moria are filled with echoes of the past, secrets still buried beneath the stone, waiting to be uncovered. What do you think about the Mines of Moria? Are there any secrets about Khazad-dûm you've always wondered about? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more deep dives into the wonders of Middle-earth, right here on Loreverse. Until next time, may your journeys be full of adventure, and may you never stray too deep into the Mines of Moria.